What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So just going to do a quick little mini video, kind of. Maybe it's a long video, who knows? We'll see how long it actually is. But I've never been inside of a Hobby Lobby, and then I saw this one post that they were selling like Disney licensed pins, like not obviously not like official trader pins, but they do have the Disney trademark on them, so I'm curious if the Hobby Lobby by me has those. Never been inside one before, so I'm gonna go check it out, see what they got, see what kind of neat Disney items or just neat items in general. I've always heard they sell like a little bit of everything for the most part, so I'm curious to see. I've driven past this store so many times and just never officially stopped, but today is the day. Finally gonna stop there and check it out and see what it's all about. I do hear people love the store, so definitely curious. We'll see if I actually buy anything. I've got to start saving money, but you can always save money later on, so we'll see what they got and see if I take anything home today. But we'll be over there probably in the next like 10 or 15 minutes, so not too far down the street from here. Alrighty, we made it to Hobby Lobby the first time. Definitely curious to see what they have. And hopefully there's not too much wind getting picked up because it is pretty windy out here. Wind is really blowing. Alright, so I came in, immediately turned to the left, came over here, it looks like we have some like outdoor stuff, some plates, some little chairs, and look at this T-Rex. So look at that. And obviously there's a cool LED wall art, so I guess his eyes light up or something, but that's pretty neat. But look at that little Rexy made out of metal. And if dinosaurs aren't your things, you could get a flamingo. That's pretty neat. Or even a rooster, a lion, a cow. Or if you want a little bit more of a playful dinosaur, you have this T-Rex. Or this Triceratops. Okay, so most of this is little tiny outdoor stuff. Like, look at this little kitty. Let's see, a little kitty, some mushrooms here. Let's see, some gnomes up on the top. So some cool little things. Or a squirrel with a welcome sign. Alright, so we go from the outdoor stuff to indoor. Got a lot of cows. And a picture here with like, is that George Washington? I think it is. But lots of cows and bulls, buffalo, and all these other animals. Picture of a rooster. Some cactuses, an otter. It's a bunch of random animals. A bear. Look at that. Some interesting artwork. And down here we have a bad dog picture. And some more bulls. Okay, so the next aisle over you have a giraffe, a bull, wearing headphones, playing a guitar, Winnie the Pooh, a chihuahua in space, you got the bad dog, the bad cat, a gorilla boxing, Batman, and a Star Wars one down here. Let's see what else they got. Alright, so opposite of the bull, PlayStation. Nice gas station artwork. Whatever this is, a dinosaur maybe? I think it's a T-Rex. But I was looking further down, you have that classic like farmer picture. This is really neat. Video game consoles or arcade games. But over here, look how awesome that Batman picture is. And if you're not in a Batman, maybe you're in a Spider-Man. And you have an alien ship abducting a Sasquatch. Chicken at dinner down here. Star Wars, dinosaur. So you have a lot of cool art pieces here. Some NFL ones, raccoon wearing glasses. And finally, Mickey and Minnie. Okay, so in the next aisle, look at this. You can own a picture of popcorn for $24. This is like the fourth aisle of pictures. And this one has more like nature that picture again. A lot more nature on this one. There's some other art pieces on the wall here. And what do we have in this one? Ooh, more pictures and wood. So that one's a really neat Batman and Joker one. And the Star Wars one is pretty neat. Another Star Wars, some Spider-Man, guitar, Mario. And then we have a lot of mirrors. Okay, so that's where I was. I was over here. And then across the way, some more Star Wars ones. Art pieces, I should say. Not just ones. But there's a cool Stormtrooper. And some more Batman. Got a whole Marvel themed one. Spider-Man. And behind me, this is pretty neat. Jurassic Park. Alright, so this was marked $8 for the Velociraptor sign. Jurassic Park sign was $10, and this one was marked, I think it was $16. But I'm curious if it would be an additional 50% off. Alright, just looking at more of the decor. It's a gamer section. I'm really debating on getting the Jurassic Park stuff, because that was super cool and relatively cheap, so I might get that. I just want to see if I'm missing anything. So we have some sports, some cars, more cars, and the Mandalorian. Okay, so we're at the Cups and Licensed Kitchen. And how about this Play-Doh mug for $7? And they're kind of over in like the, I guess, a baby section or toy, whatever we want to call it. So you have some stuff from Inside Out, Minnie. You got Angel from Stitch, Piglet, Moana, Pua, Joy, Pooh. What else do we got over here? Stitch and Angel. And behind us here we have Bluey. Got a Stitch. What is this? Piggy bank. And a Lightning McQueen piggy bank. And a Pooh Bear and Spider-Man one. Okay, so I came back over here, but I was thinking about doing it. And I came to the conclusion, I won't. I can't do it. Gotta save money. You gotta behave. Even though those are cool. Okay, so I just looked through the entire store and found these little like iron-on stickers for Mickey, Minnie, Lightning McQueen, Tomato, the castle, Mickey and Minnie together again. These two of Mickey and Minnie. You got Squirt, Stitch, more Mickey and Minnie up there, but I found what I was coming here for. Some Disney pins. So look at that. We have Stitch sleeping on the moon. And what else? We have some mystery boxes here. What's in this one? Ooh. Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy. In that one, we have a Stitch one. So there's the different Stitches. A Princess one. And let's see, Hello Kitty, you got a Stitch set here. Marie, Minnie's bow, a Mickey Mouse. That one's pretty neat. Mickey with a peace sign, the word Disney, Eeyore. And is that it? Is that all they have for pins? Some just other buttons and whatnot here. But yeah, let me see. Maybe I'll pick some of these up. That'll be fun. Alright, so I was almost thinking they weren't going to have any. Let's see if I could set this camera down here real quick. There we go, kinda. Okay, so I have to decide on what I want to get. If I want to do just a mystery pack or two. So the mystery packs are $6.50. I might go for this word that just says Disney. Let's see. I feel like a cough is coming. There we go. So how do I feel about the Mickey finger one? Maybe that one. I might just go with the classic Mickey Mouse. That would be a good one to just go with. Nice and easy. The word Disney. and Mickey. Let's get a better one. This one's like hanging off. Ooh, that one's bent. So some of these I have to double check the posts to see if they're bent or not, because that one was bent. Okay, so that one looks okay. The back doesn't really go on that well, but I'm gonna grab that one, and I'll grab the Mickey. And I think that's all. Unless I want to do the Stitch and Angel one. Maybe that one. I did also like this, not Disney pin, but the Mystery Machine is a cool one to get as well, but I think I'll just get the Disney ones. So I'll do, we'll do 2 of these mystery ones for $6.50. We'll do the Mickey Mouse for $6 and the Disney for $5.50. Alright, so I got the pins. The reason it took so long is because it's in the aisle that has, like, at least at this one, it has shirts, random t-shirts, some skirts, and then it goes into like the iron-on ones and then the pins. But these pins, they're considering wearable art, so that's where all these pins, got this like corgi smiley face. All these pins would fall under wearable art or rain pop. So you just have to, if you have a local Hobby Lobby, you just have to go to that section and you should be able to find some. Alright, so I just got back in the car. So Hobby Lobby is actually really awesome. Some awesome stuff in there. So the final conclusion of what I bought was the Mickey Mouse one, which was the $6, and the Disney one for $5.49, and then the 2 mystery packs of just the Disney ones that have the main characters here. So I'm gonna pop these open and see which ones I got in here. Hoping for the Goofy one, and the Donald one's actually really cool too, so we'll see what we get. Says that they're made here in New Jersey. That's pretty neat too, but let's pop these open and see what we got. Okay, so I just opened up the mystery packs and I got a duplicate one. So I got 2 Donald Ducks. So I'm gonna keep one, maybe I'll trade the other or just add it to like my growing pile of Disney duplicates. But it is a pretty cool pin though. It kind of has that old school vibe with Donald. I did want that one, but I did not want 2 of him, and I got 2. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm happy though because I got 4 pins then for only $26. Box Lunch has raised their price on there, so I think it's like $12.90 for the mystery packs. It used to be $10.90. So still 3 pins would have been $30. I'm saving a little bit. Now it's even more at Box Lunch. But these are pretty cool. I do like the Mickey one. I feel like he's a little small, but not too bad. I like him. Pretty cool pin. But I think now I'm just probably gonna go home. Maybe, I don't know, I was thinking about washing the car. Maybe I'll just go home at 6:30 already. Did pick up a coffee before. I was going to cool off and feeling some hot coffee. Hot coffee just hits a little different sometimes, but sip on this coffee. Maybe I'll go get a car wash. I haven't decided yet, but that was my first time in Hobby Lobby. It was pretty cool. Got some Disney pins, exactly what I came for. I think there's one opening in my town soon, so I won't have to go to like a town or 2 over, but I don't know, hopefully they carry some cool stuff, maybe more Disney pins. That'd be awesome. But yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll check that one out when it finally opens up. But yeah, that being said, until next time.